welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for watching. This is Whiteland Raceway Park Club Race round 11. As we're on the grid, getting ready to go. It rained earlier in the day, and I had qualified on pole and won the pre-final. So things were looking very good, as got a little pep talk there from one of my mechanics, and we get the green light to go. As coming onto the track, this is the first time I've been out on track in like 2 hours, so don't know what they're like, especially since it rained. And it had rained earlier in the day, but we had just gotten a shower about 30 minutes before this, and I'm just trying to feel out the track, feel where there's grip, feel where there's not grip, trying to get a bit of heat into the tires, not obviously overheat them, but definitely get a bit of heat, as it was a lot wetter than we expected, and so that played a key role in this race, as who could find the grip where, because no one had been out on the track in these kind of conditions where it was this wet yet in the day. So now we're lining up into the final section of the track, getting ready to go, slowing down now to let the field bunch up, and we are now all lined up and getting ready to start. I'm just making sure that whatever I do, I don't jump the start, nor do I go too late, because it's very crucial, especially starting on pole, that you can get a good jump, especially and in the rain when it's very hard to overtake. You really do want to have track position, because it's a lot more challenging to overtake. As start accelerating, we get the green flag, and just like the race before this, the kid behind me would not get on my bumper, and the kid second place, he got a big push from the car behind, which was unfortunate, but we only lost one position. So now we just need to settle into the race as we get a draft from the kart ahead. And right now, I'm just trying to make sure that we don't get absolutely swallowed up by the field, because if you get passed once, it's very easy to lose a lot more spots very quickly. As now, as you can see there, we got a bit worse off for acceleration, which, as you'll see, will come into play here a bit, as now, as you can see, we took the corner just about the same, but he just has so much better acceleration, and that was because our gear ratio and gearing was off for this race, and I just had really bad acceleration, which really hurt me and caused me to be a lot slower than I would have been, because we were the quickest kart out on track all day up until this point. So now that we are falling back quite a bit is really unfortunate, and at first I thought I might have messed up the corner, and then once it happened twice, I started looking at my micron on the dash, and it just showed that I wasn't getting as many RPMs as I guess the other guys. I don't know how many RPMs they had, but it was certainly less, because off the corner, as you can see, he just slides quite a bit. The car ahead does, but I couldn't get back up to him because he was just better geared off the corners. We didn't expect it to be this rainy, again, like I said, so this really hurt me, this gearing problem later in the race. But for right now, we are just settling in, trying to get good runs on them, even though we have not as good acceleration. We're just trying to stay with them and be in contention towards the end of the race, as now we are coming up to complete because I know if I lose one position, it's very easy for me to lose another position. As again, they both slide all the way through that uphill section, but I just didn't have the acceleration on them. As they start battling for the lead, and now I actually have some hope again. If they keep battling, I can catch right back up to them and maybe have a shot of passing them and then just defending, as I know passing them is not going to be easy with the acceleration that I have. So we're catching up to them slightly, and as Carterhead takes a peek over his shoulder, as I signal for the guy behind me to push me and help me get up to those guys. And now we're gonna just keep pushing and pushing all the way through here, and then come up the hill. And again, the acceleration really hurts me. And as I'm commentating this, I apologize for the terrible camera graphics, because as you can see, there was a lot of rain out on track, and that definitely affected the camera quality, as there's a bunch of raindrops on the camera. So now, as we come up to the bus stop was always a really strong point for me. All race, I was able to do well through there, probably because it was a high-speed corner that you didn't really slow down a lot for, which meant that the acceleration issues that I was having were not as bad there. But I think another thing that happened was not only did I have worse acceleration than them, but that meant by the end of the straightaway I couldn't get to as high a speed as they did, which definitely hurt me as well. When you have less speed than them by the end of the straightaway, both those factors really hurt me in this race. As we gained a little bit through this section here, and even though I hit the corner, it perfectly, maybe not perfectly, but very close to, it just pulls me and hit it exactly the same as he did, and it just, you can see the difference in acceleration. As that Daytona corner, the bank corner, was very slick all day, especially now that it's rained quite hard. But at this point, we're just settling into the race and not trying to lose too much, even though we are losing. I'm trying to see maybe the track will dry up later in the race and I'll have a better chance. As there I get overtaken again, and I'm just trying to tuck in, and maybe the track will dry up more towards the end of the race to where I can have better acceleration. As there we hit the corner just about right, and still I just lose so much time. Like, we were right on the bumper of that at the number 820, and now we've lost another position and we're like a whole second back now, which is really unfortunate considering that now the leaders are pretty much gone and we've started P1, which is really frustrating at this point, as now, as you can see right there, I raised my hand. I was like, what was happening? And as I cut the video there, and now we're on to later in the race. They've gapped me at this point, and now I'm just trying to be as fast as I possibly can as my teammate goes through, and now I go back on him, and then he switchbacks me up the hill, which was part of that very bad acceleration, which was, again, really unfortunate because we had really good pace all weekend. We were quick through the corners. It's just on the acceleration, I just couldn't quite get as much power as they could off the corners. Now that I'm coming into this, I'm just trying trying to keep it clean, not do anything stupid, and especially in these very slippery conditions. Just trying to keep it on track and out of the barriers as I slide quite a bit there, but I actually gained a lot, which as soon as I found that out, I'm like, yeah, this really helps, because any time that I could get, I would take, because when I was just off the corners, as soon as we went to the acceleration point, I just had no chance compared to everyone else. And now that I am coming up here, we're getting close here to 2 to go. I think it's like two more laps maybe, and I'm just trying to hang with him as he messes up the corner there, and I hit it, but still I just lose on acceleration. And what was surprising to me is that in this race is that for pretty much most of the corners, when you were on the rubber, it wasn't as bad as you would think in the rain, because normally in the rain when you get on the rubber, it's just impossible to keep any speed up. But here you could keep some speed up and actually gain a bit of time if you hit it at the right points, which was really useful. And I felt like compared to everyone else, I had been doing it a bit better throughout the race. But now as we're coming up here in the final few laps, I'm just trying to stick with my teammate, maybe be able to battle him in the final lap and maybe get one more position. But as I was talking to my teammate after the race, he told me he was really surprised of how much he gained again compared to me off the corners, and I told him, yeah, my gear was too low. And one thing that was crazy to me was that by the end of the straightaways, I was also only hitting about 5,500 RPM, where the rev limiter in these things is about 6,000. And I could hear the karts around me hitting the rev limiter, so I knew that I just wasn't as well geared for these conditions as they were. And there we go, we get the 2 to go signal. And now I'm just trying to find anywhere where I'm quicker than my teammate to maybe have a shot on the final lap. And this back section for me, I was actually doing really well in it because it was all decently high speed, so I didn't have to slow down that much, as even there we just are able to hit the corners a bit better, but we still just don't really gain anything because of that gear. And I know it sounds like I'm saying it a lot, but I really don't know if you could see like how bad it was hurting me. Like through the corners, I would gain right up on them, and then as soon as we got to the point where we accelerated, they would just pull away from me. Like there, you see he slides, but I still don't get right up onto his bumper. He still gains a little bit off the corner. And now onto the white flag here. As you can see, he's kind of pulling me towards the end. And even in a draft, I was really only hitting like 5,600, so that was really unfortunate. And I think if we had gotten that gear right, we definitely would have been the fastest go-kart out on track and would have had a really good shot at winning this. And I mean, it's unfortunate, but the good thing was we were quick, we had pace, we qualified pole, we won the pre-final, so we did have some positives to take away from this race day. And there I kind of see if I can get to the inside of him, not fully. And here there was a kart behind me and he just sent it. I tried to get a switch back on him, but that acceleration just really hurt me. And as you can see there, I'm banging the wheel, I'm annoyed, but in that moment I was annoyed, but I really, yeah. Oh, and there, yeah, I just spun out after the checkered flag. I don't know why I did that. I didn't do it on purpose, but I just ended up getting in the throttle too early. Yeah, it was an unfortunate race, but we were quick, which was good. So thank you guys all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.